Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic 2 The Sith Lords, where now we actually have some roundup things to do, I think. Yeah, we need to do some things before we do some other things. Now that makes sense, doesn't it? But yes, we need to gather some more dark side points, to be precise. And for that, I think we will just head back onto Nar Shaddaa again. It's been a while, and there are some things we could still complete on this planet, such as, well, we've taken care of, you know, Gojo, supposedly. So, yeah, we can report it to Voga, and he might be a happy, squirming fat hut.
Well, let's see how well it prepares Atten did. Well, this actually seems to be going smoothly. I'm impressed. Now quick jump out of the system and gone. Yeah, well. From one system where I'm wanted onto the next, well. At least both systems here head honchos are not after me in that way anymore. Still, unfinished business here on the Smuggler's Moon is bad business.
Meanwhile, somewhere far away...
Has there been any sign of the ship?
No, mistress, nor any word of our sister. We do not know where they travel now.
The freighter. It is important. And I thought the droid was as well, but I was wrong.
Mistress, we still do not know the significance of the ship or the droid. We downloaded all you asked, but we are still no closer to the answers you seek.
Then perhaps we'll need to have faith that your sister will change her mind, remember her oath, and return to us.
Yes,
with
somehow
the
I doubt
answers
these
we
people
seek.
are...
I hope so, mistress.
like
but there has been no
Slicer
word of
experts.
her since she departed with the other 4 on the freighter.
4?
Yes, mistress. The Iridonian, the Ichani-trained pilot, the exile, and the old woman.
Old woman?
Yes, mistress.
I do not recall seeing her.
Mistress, she
Oh,
was
we're talking
secured
about
for much
you.
of the time the exile was here. At other times you were meditating, and we did not wish to disturb you. Mistress, is there something wrong?
I'm gonna eat someone.
I am tired. I sometimes feel as if things are collapsing all around us. It is just at the edge of perceptions, waiting. I fear things will collapse before our enemies reveal themselves.
Yes, mistress.
I will meditate upon this. Perhaps it will clear my mind.
So plans are being hatched. Oh, hello.
Why are you here?
Because I told him everything.
Ah, and now you are free?
Yeah, so no more threats, no more of your requests. You and me, we're done.
Did you ever think I truly held you? You're more of a fool than I thought. What truly held you was you, and let me show you why. I once held the galaxy by the throat, as you once held her by the throat and let her die slowly. And your emotion at that point is what you fear. I wielded power like you cannot imagine. Everything I saw was awash with possibilities, spreading outwards, touching everything else. I saw all of that, all that the Force is. And only when it was ripped from me did I truly see it. And I know what lies buried within you, that you hide with your desperate thoughts, your guilt, your lusts. I can unlock that part of you anytime I wish. It is a simple thing, the human mind. Once it feels something strongly, it becomes etched in the memory, the subconscious. Shall I show you? That part of you that hungered to kill Jedi, that took pleasure from it? Or perhaps you will continue to listen to my counsel, and I shall ignore your pathetic attempts at freedom. Now leave me, murderer. I have nothing further to say to one such as you.
That is some high-level Sith Lordy things going on there. She's a pro at this, definitely. So then, yes, we are going off on the moon of Nar Shaddaa to settle some things, and for that I think we actually need to take Brianna, and we need someone that's handy with locks. That's gonna be important. I am thinking we can take Atten along. Yeah, we haven't had Atten out for a while. And now that he's a Dark Jedi Sentinel, we can level him in interesting ways. So then, well, we can level up everyone technically. But I want to do some quests done. Really focus on some things. I will say I will probably build Atten as some kind of Jedi shooter person man. Yes, Jedi shooter person man! That type of thing. And yes, so he'll keep his blasters. I think that fits him more than any lightsaber. But he'll add a few force powers to it. Won't that be fun? So we are going towards the cantina. To settle a few kind of matters that we've been having. Oh, right! I forgot. No, I'll have to get back. I need someone with stealth for this. And Atten is not great at stealth, I believe. So I am going to remove Atten for this one. And I will add... what shall I add? I think we'll add visas. Also level her. Not in time, but first, jobs to do. Alrighty then, so... as I said, we need a bit of stealth in this one. Let's see if we go in this path to get
Look,
I told you, fire your engine elsewhere!
Why could you be persuaded? You can come on like fire and then douse me with the surface and rolling influx.
I just don't have the time right now. Or ever!
Your electricals different story. I can see how they twitch.
That's repulsion, you shutter!
You must give me one opportunity, a good bargain for you. I've invested much thought into this and into what you could become.
I really am not interested in your fantasy.
They're not immediate, their plans exit, you will see.
Well, that sounds very, very creepy. Why don't you leave the girl alone there, freak?
Why do you crawl back to your filthy refuge sector? Human is none of your concern.
Keep pressing her, and I'll make it my concern.
You're prepared to die, human!
Another idiot going to be removed from the galaxy. How shall we do it?
Let's make it subtle. Mind trick. Oh, he had a gun. This was totally self-defense. Ooh. This is the loot from the two girls Atten beat up at the bar here. Right, so we need a few things here. And let's begin checking with this guy. So, if we go over here...
Someone approaches too many ears. There's no room at the table, human. Get away! Private conversation, humor, not for your ears.
So yes, they don't want to talk when we're about in the open. So hello, Redson. Shut up! I already heard that. What a pricks. Anyways, Redson eclipsed labor.
KotOR ordered me to wait for you. You make me wait, human. Watch your words, or they'll be the last one you ever speak, slaver. KotOR hears and obeys you, so do I. I expect nothing less. Now, how many credits do you have for me? Here is all the tribute, it is all but the sale of many bodies at the horizon for the Red Eclipse. Do not make promises unless you are staking your life to it, lizard. As KotOR hears you and obeys you, human, so do I.
So boom, 2,000 credits. So these private... Yeah, shut up. These private talkers, they annoy me. Let us spy on them properly. Very properly.
My life is yours.
So we, with Visas, we're going to stealth. She's good at that.
Unseen.
And now they speak because they don't see us.
Focus make a big heart. It's the exchange boss KotOR who is big trouble for Foka, who get mad, get in big trouble for his whole long chain. Foka not even see visitors now. Not unless you come talking to him about KotOR, you not let him in. All he sees thought of KotOR consumes Soga like big Gandak. Foka big meal even for Gandak, maybe whole Gandakness.
So, that honestly was not too handy. However, this is a strategy we'll be employing soon to discover some very valuable secrets. So we are going to grab
I'm here.
right now. So if we go back to the docks area, and actually I will well, not fast travel, I will move the whole thing along. So edit in magic, here we go. Alright, so here we are in the docks district.
The honor is mine.
And there were a bunch of people in these quarters that might not want to be overheard, but we might want to overhear them. So we are going to move up here swiftly and silently. Well, not all that swiftly, but at least silently.
There's got to be a way to focus chambers. Foga will decorate our chambers with your skins if he catches us. No one's going to break Foga's treasure chambers. You'd have to get my scaff out, his guard, and he guards him, and then breaks a lock. Not going to happen, even if you could be able to see him, which is not possible. Calfhounds may be put to sleep, and so can Foga. If you can get past the guards, it's just you and him in the lock. How will you put him to sleep then? The calfhounds, human juice from the cantina will put them out in a second. As for Foga, you need a top of us to fit him. Too bad, one of his dancers is not a calfhound. Dancing usually tires him out. And how can anyone get tired of watching dancing?
This is Foga, it's just an effort following the dancer with his eyes. There's more exertion than he's used to. Right, so Foga's treasure chambers. There's no one guarding it. When you put him and his calf hounds asleep. Oh, there's some Mandalorians there. We'll have to check up with Mandalore about them. That's not far. Actually, I don't think there's any more people hiding in here. Nope. Nope. Dead person. And yes, the rest is empty, so with those clues we can start a nice little scheme to see if we can rob Foga. Because you know,
become
oh, I
unseen.
didn't want that. Solo mode. So, for dancers, we have two very lovely ladies here with us, so that might be a trick. But we need Juma juice from the cantina, so with that, we'll run back to the cantina. But on the way, I think we'll make a brief little stop for some fun. Yes. Very fast, dangerous fun. So yes, along the way to the cantina, we'll stop by for this little section of
Quick,
cut up! Go home or else I'll tell Modo to. Ah, new faces. Come in. Come in. So yes, cheerful, reputable place. Let's have a word with Lupo Shar. Hello, new face. Welcome to Lupo Shar, smooth viewing gallery.
You are the owner of this establishment, I assume?
Yes, my name is Lupo Shar, and you are?
I am here to race.
Go back out and talk to Modo. He'll set you up, yes. So, yes. Now, we could go and race, but let's speak with the other Twi'lek here first. Greetings, Off-Worlder. I'm Bornalis. I guess this is an older Twi'lek, given by her look and her slight wrinkles. It's rare that you see such.
Well met. I am Nodius Khan, Bornalis.
A pleasure. Might I ask what you're doing here?
I was thinking of swoop racing, actually, a bit of a distraction.
That would not be smart, at least not yet.
And why is that not smart?
Racing now would be pointless. Lupo has a champion that cannot be beat, a droid.
Droids do not frighten me.
Lupo began taking advantage of all the traffic of rich merchants, naive refugees fixing swoop races here on Nar Shaddaa. After being repeatedly hounded by the exchange for their cut of the profits, Lupo found a way to fix the races and keep every credit, by doing it legit.
So he built a droid just to win the races.
Lupo commissioned Kodin to make a droid that could pilot a swoop ride better than any sentient ever could.
Droids are not that tough.
With a droid's body, his new pilot could withstand much greater trauma than flesh and blood. All of the safety feature could be removed from the swoop bike.
So, by not fixing races anymore, the exchange couldn't claim a cut of the winnings.
It's not the exchange racers winning anymore. Even the Hutts have rules.
So what are you getting at exactly?
As my father says, you can stave a Wookiee several times, but you can skin him only once.
Right, I get your meaning he scared away all the competition.
Yes, anyone who realized this champion was unbeatable, the bet's dried up.
So how do you think I should beat him?
I was hoping you'd ask me that.
Speak.
The droid is kept in a cage in between races as to not damage itself. You see, Lupo is notoriously cheap and did not spring for any software upgrades beyond the basic piloting programming.
Go on.
Lupo's droid gets... If Lupo's droid gets destroyed, he will lose not only the gallery, but his champion as well. Next race to come would not have very much competition.
How should we proceed then with your little plan?
Well, it just so happens that I have access codes to the droid's cage.
Then you will give me the code so I can manage the droid.
Not so fast. If Lupo sees someone has tampered with the droids, he will get it fixed and changes the cage's code. We must destroy it on the first try. If you're not up to the task, you will render these codes useless. So yes, we can either persuade here, or we can actually convince her. Well, we are very good with computers, so... I can reprogram the computer core of the process delay without him realizing it, making it just a few seconds too slow, more slowly than it thinks it is. That sounds like you know what you're about. Here are the codes then. Alright, so half the codes to yes, get to some soup raising and fixing things. So yes, these are some interesting characters who have gone insane with Lost Hope. I might speak with them later. For now though, I want to have this thing fixed. So let us get to that cage after the loot. Hello there, droid. To the racing unit. So first, let's do an awareness check here. That's unusual. Check it for oddities. You notice there's an unusual looking module attached to the droid's left arm. So let's hook the datapad up to the module. Successfully interface with the module. According to the memory recorder module was set a burst transmission. Signals omnidirectional, therefore the receiver remains anonymous. We have seen that before with the other droids in the cantina. It's a bit of a clue about what is going on the smuggler's moon with all the droids. We'll learn more later. For now, let's sabotage this thing. Let's slice into the central behavior core. Lockouts. Lupo must have considered the shields an adequate protection. There's only one file in the droid's behavioral subroutines. Swoop 00001. Well, let's open it. This file contains the data needed for the droids. Let's erase the swoop track without instance. Reprogram that file. We've reprogrammed the droid to think that it's in a race it's about to lose. This activates the droid's self-destruct systems. Let's make this easy. You saw nothing. I saw nothing!
Such misuses of power can lead to greater ones.
Yeah, apparently handmaiden doesn't improve. What happened?
I believe your droid had a minor malfunction.
I saw nothing! Influence! I cannot afford to build another one. Those creators will have my looky and Leku on a plate!
Perhaps someone can buy the gallery off you, then you would be off the market, as it were.
Yes, I should have enough to pay everyone left with what I still left over. I must move quickly. But who would be interested in this Giscan festival?
Well, the Twi'lek female over there seemed very interested for some reason.
Borna? Yes! Has he been trying to snatch his place out from under me for some time? Borna! Borna! Turn! Ah, but handmaiden didn't disapprove. Guess you know. He is evil now too, thanks to our influence. So, yes, let us talk with Borlin and then maybe end this thing with a bit of a race.
You have performed wonderfully. Lupo could not sell the gallery fast enough. For a very good price, I might add. I need to remember the voice. I left the planet on the first transport to get away from his creditors. Here's your cut of the profits I made off the purchase of this place. They're yours in any case, and all this thanks to you.
Alright, wow, 2,000, that's nice. So yes, now normally if we race, the droid will just always beat our time for some reason. But now that the droid is out of the way, we actually have a shot at this course. However, this is a very hard course, as you will see soon enough. Yeah, another Marco racer.
I wish to race now.
You can. The heavy lift is operating there. You must jump to avoid them to move more cargo.
What else?
A truck is usually is nothing that actually holds sewer systems leave the city, and the refugee camp, methane blast and such. Do you know about the other swoop bikes and the fan blast?
Other swoop bikes?
We are not the only ones using this track. The tricky part is that they ran the course in the opposite direction.
Alright, that's fun. Let's go.
So yes, this is a very dangerous swoop track with a lot of obstacles of variety. Alright, let's do this. I don't think we'll do good in this one, but it's nice to show up the track at least. Maybe next time we'll open up with another racer highlight. So, that's the thing. So far so good, right? Blast mines. Ah! Did you see that? There was another swoop coming our way. So yes, this is quite a tricky track. See, there's another truck swoop going. Oh dear, there's another one. Ow. Alright, good try. Ah, we need to get that boost. 55. That's not the worst time I ever set on the first run with this. Something, I don't know. Congratulations, you are the new swoop champion. Your time was 55:38. While the second phase was Naboco in 1 minute and 03.
Hooray. What is my reward?
Oh, yes, I almost forgot about that. Here are 500 credits as your split of the winnings.
You will give me all of the winnings.
We'll give you all of the winnings.
Perhaps there was another way past that target's defenses.
There's no more to be had. The race have only just begun to draw attention once more. Yay, and more money and dark side points. Very good. So, that was done the swoop racing. Next, when we return, we'll finish up that little heist we have planned on Voga's place. And get rid of that. And then, well, we should be ready for some more epic adventures and things. So until then,